Hello everybody, welcome back to LEGO Homemade, where today I will be reviewing set 75953, the Hogwarts Whomping Willow. This set has 753 pieces and is recommended from ages 8 to 14. This set is part of the new Harry Potter line, and I've been wanting a new Harry Potter line since the old one ended and since I read the books. So when they announced that they were making new sets, I got super excited, and I bought this the day that it got released. So, let's get into the review. First, let's get into the minifigs. Okay, first up we have Harry from the Chamber of Secrets. If you didn't know, this scene in the movie is from the second movie, Chamber of Secrets. So, he just has some basic dark gray short legs, and I really like his torso. It's like a button-down t-shirt opened, and it has a light bluish gray sweater underneath. This is the first time we also get the new wand molds, and you can put it any way, sort of like that. It has a ball joint on it, so you can just clip it in like that, and you can put it up like he just is holding it, or like he's firing a spell. He has two faces. He has this sort of grinning face, and then he has a scared face on the back. This is a new hair mold for Harry, and it works perfectly because you can see the scar underneath his hair because there's a little gap. And this hair mold is really useful for, like, maybe if you just wake up like messy hair. So let's get into the next minifig. Okay, so next up is Ron. He has some dark brown short legs and a sweater, light tan sweater, and then there's a little bit of a red sweater underneath that. He has a slightly lighter color of a wand. It's the same mold, but just in a different color. And he has two different faces. He has this sort of grinning face with freckles and a really scared face. It's nice to get this hair mold in orange because we've never gotten in that color. And if you don't know what this hair is, it's the hair that they used for Luke Skywalker in episode 4. And it's a pretty good hair mold, so it's nice to get it in this color. So let's get on to the next minifig. Okay, next up is Hermione Granger. She has some basic black short legs and the Gryffindor sweater. And there are sweaters for all of the different other houses in Harry Potter. Not in this line, but they exist. And it's basically this mold, but it just has different colors. So it's pretty cool torso. It's not really that much back printing. It's just basic shirt. And then the face has two faces. It has a smiling face and then a scared face. And then she also has a new color of wand. It's like a birch color. And it's the exact same mold as the others, but just in a different color. And she also has a new hair mold, which is pretty useful. You can use it for a lot of things. So now let's get into the next minifig. Next up is Seamus Finnegan. He's not really a main character. He's in the books a little bit, but he doesn't play a major role. He's just sort of a student. And he has the same torso and legs as Hermione did. And he has two faces. He has the smiling face, pretty basic, and then a sad face. And this is a reoccurring hair, but I really like the hair, so I don't really have a problem with it. And it suits him pretty well. He also has a birch wand. Next up is Severus Snape, or Professor Snape, whatever you want to call him. And his legs and torso make a robe, continues down, and underneath that robe he has a purple little vest button down. He has a black wand, same mold, different color, and he doesn't really have that much back printing, just a little bit of like stitches and stuff. He has two face molds, this suspicious mold, like face, like, what'd you do, Harry? And on the back he has a mean face. You're gonna be in so much trouble. And this is also not a new hair mold, but it's pretty cool, and it suits Snape really well. Argus Filch is probably my favorite minifigure. He has really detailed torso and legs, and on the back, he has some pretty basic printing. He has a little button thing holding his suit together. He has the new lantern mold, which is basically just this metallic piece and just a yellow 1x1 cylinder inside. He has two faces. He has another little like suspicious face, and on the back he has a mean face. The bald cap is really good to get it in skin tone. You can use it for a lot of things like Benjamin Franklin or George Washington. And they do have this mold in yellow, but to get it in skin color is so good. Now let's get into the actual builds. Okay, so this is the car that comes in the build. I'm pretty sure it's a Ford of some kind. And Harry and Ron ride this when they miss the Hogwarts Express and end up getting in the Whomping Willow, which I'll show later. The front is really good. I like how they used this curved piece to make the engine, and I just used some black pieces inside. It has a license plate 7990 TD, and it just has some basic headlights here. Turn it the other way. We have a nice thing for mirrors. They just use 1x1 clip pieces on these pieces, and they have these take off the roof. It says that, and these doors can open. They're pretty cool. It's printed on. That's not a sticker, so if you won't have any trouble putting that on, just open and close that. And if you look on the inside, it can fit about 2 people, not facing next to each other, but going like that. They can't fit like that, but that's how it was in the movie, so I'm a little disappointed by that. But the car model is super good. Okay, so this is the Whomping Willow. Turned out pretty good. I really like the base with all these 1x1 curved pieces, slanted pieces, and there are also some roots scattered around. And this really cool play function that you can do where if you turn this gear, so will this. You can like throw the car around. Pretty cool if you ask me. And so if you put the car in, I'm not going to actually turn it right now, but you can go like woo, woo, and throw it around. One of the bad things that I don't like about the tree are these pieces, these plant pieces. It has sort of like a half stud, and they barely fit in to these pieces. Like they come out all the time when trying to get the car in. See, it just goes like that. So that's probably my only complaint about the tree, but the rest is pretty good. You have these, there we go again. We have these jointed trees with these tentacle pieces in brown, and you can turn these around and move them up, down, and turn the whole thing. This piece is a sticker. They have 2 cylinder pieces, or a cylinder piece, with these stickers, and they use these roots to make it not so bare, and that turned out pretty well. That's one of my favorite parts about the tree. So let's get on to the Hogwarts build. This tower, this is probably my favorite part of the set, and on the front there are just some stickers and some windows. They use these in the older Hogwarts sets, but it's a pretty cool mold, so I'm glad they used it again. There's some rock detailing with some 1x2 pieces and 1x1 curved pieces. And they have these 1x2 Technic hole pieces, so you can connect it to the Great Hall, which I'll probably be getting. For the tower, this right here, they have a rubber piece that looks like a tip. They made a rubber so kids won't impale themselves. That's pretty cool. Now on the inside, on the bottom floor, you have a potions room, sort of. There are a lot of transparent cylinders. If you want a lot of those, get this set. And there's also just a broom and a barrel here. And if you move up to the next floor, we have part of the Gryffindor common room. we just have some basic beds, but they have these little slope pieces, so you can just take Harry over here and slide him right in. Bump, bump. And it also comes, I'll take that out of here. It comes with the new candle, which is one of my favorite pieces now. It's so useful. And on the attic, you have Hedwig, and she's getting a letter to be delivered. And also on the very tippy top, you have the green, which is an homage to the original Hogwarts set, where the roofs were in green. But now they switched it to the more accurate gray. Okay, let's get on to the next part. Okay, so next we just have this little side section. This is the part that does connect to the Great Hall. That's why it has these Technic pieces. And this is the exact same build as the other tower. If you see on the box, this one right here is the same as that. And this is the same as that too. But they just put some potions up there. And it just has the same sticker detailing, some rock detailing, same windows. If you look around, oh, knocked down a stick. Put that back in the cauldron. So first you have this little table right here. It has two cauldrons. One has this like kryptonite crystal thing. This one just has a stick. It also has the new candle mold, which I said I really liked earlier. It also has these little shelves, which house a bunch of potions. If you look inside, you can see some stickers, like famous wizards and witches. And this is one of my favorite parts of the set. I know I've said that about a lot of things, but this is a really good set. And I just really like how much they got into this compact build. Okay, let's get into the next drive-through, quotation marks, because it just looks like really weird. They could have made a little more gate. I know that would make the piece count go down a little bit, or make the price go up. Either way. But it just looks a little weird to have a drive-through when they could just use their brooms and go like, Veow. So if we turn it around, you have the end of the gate. It looks a little ugly, but it's fine. And then you have like maybe Snape's little study area. You have this, if we take up the table, we have these printed pieces. On the 2x2 tile it says, Daily Prophet, The Boy Who Lived, exclusive Harry Potter. And that's a really cool mold because you can use that for a newspaper. And then on this 1x2 you have a Wingardium Leviosa little pamphlet. There's also a quill and a little lantern, and that can just pop in right here. Before I do that, I can just take that out and look at all these. You have a little axe, two axes, whoa, and a barrel, and then you just have the same potions and a candle and a basic chair. Here are my thoughts on the set. This is my second favorite set in the new line. The first is the Hogwarts Great Hall, but if you notice, the two Hogwarts sets are my two favorite. And they just have some really interesting builds, and in my opinion, they're better than the ones that have come before. The Whomping Willow tree is very cool, except for those little green pieces that always fall out, but except for that, it's pretty cool. And the car is also a very awesome classic car made into Lego. The minifigures are great with some new prints and hair molds, and overall, I would rate this set 5 out of 5 stars. Should definitely go pick it up. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this new video. If you did like it, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. See you next time on LEGO Homemade. Bye!